Howdy do, howdy do, howdy do. Howdy do. Calling all squirrels. Get your drink, like Chevy Rail says. Get your tea, or your coffee, or your soft drink. I'm a minute early. Hey, Bev, how are you? I'm so excited you've joined the Squirrel Squad, and I've joined your knittery. Yay! Here's my right-hand woman. She's got juice today. Cheers. Hey, Sissy. Sissy. I really am going to try to get on Zoom today. Well, or tonight. I feel like I'm really out of the loop. Hey, Pat Dancer, yes you are. And there's Christy. Hook me up. And it's Ricola. I know, Crystal. It's nice to have you here. I am too, Bev. We got a new squirrel, y'all. Bev, Dittmer Knittery. Hey, Debbie Gravert. So glad you're here again. My right hand prayer arm, Dina. And Noni May. She wants a pet possum. I put the possum picture up. Hey, Susan and Barbara. And Dina wants to know how everybody's doing. I'm fine as frog hair. As y'all know, split 3 ways. And I got to control the chat up here. Yes, Kentucky Barb. And Silver Fox. And it's good to see everybody. Bev, who is Dittmer Knittery, has dragon fruit kombucha. Sounds lovely. And Karen, our yarn addict, is back. We missed you. And Tammy, Flower Tammy's here, and Mama Swift. And Mama Swift's going on after me today, right? You got stuff to open, Trisha, Trishy and Jaxie. And did I miss Beth? I see somebody saying Beth. Somebody said Beth. Where's Beth? Or Bev. Bev is Dittmer. And Teresa said she slept in Zoom last night. Oh, you took my place. Well, you needed to sleep. Oh, Debbie says wind is strong in South Louisiana, and I'm hoping y'all aren't going to get a real bad storm. I have not watched the weather. I'm terrible about that. And it looks like it's blowing up we always said a mater, like a tornado, but it's not. It's just, the storm, I'm sure. Good afternoon, sweetheart, to you too, Trish. Flower Tammy says hello to all the Yarny friends. And Jeanette Maxwell is here. Michelle Sleeper. Carla, I know I'm way behind. People saying they missed Karen. And one thing and another saying hey to each other. Hey, there's Victoria Nightingale. Yay! Dee, the wind here will knock your hat in the dirt, Noni May says. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Miss Kitty must be in the house. I see somebody saying. And there's Linda Quilty. Dina, since she started putting content on her channel, is up to 60 family members. She added a few more videos and one's still uploading. I'm so tickled because Bev just started her channel too. So Dittmer Knittery, I think she was the first one in here. If somebody wants to put her link up, she's brand new. She needs some folks to help her out. And anybody else who wants your link put up, if you're not a mod, you can put your own up if you're a mod, unless you'd rather somebody else put yours up for you. Then just say, help. Please put my link up, please. Dee, I stepped on my own finger. Oh, you may. How in the world did you manage that? Hey, Laura Lee. Howdy, everybody. And there's Lynn. Oh, gosh. You did say you were looking for storms. And Kim, Affordably Crafty's here. Hey. I'm so tickled to have y'all. We got 32 and 14 thummies. Crochet Nana's here. And she mentioned those thummies, everybody, she says. Thank you very much. And the Ditmer Knittery, her name is Bev, Bev. Yes, and Kim's 60s gang giveaway. Hey, Amanda Brotherton and Jaxie May. Now the Wonder Twins are here. Because Mama Trish is here, of course. And I didn't see, did Trish say she's going on after me today? Like she's been? I hope she's still got stuff to open, and maybe that's going to be, is that going to be a thing, Trish, even if you don't have packages to open? Is that going to be your time? Jeanette says, oh, geez, I put my shoes on, felt something weird, looked down, and you had 2 different shoes on. We were talking about that. Thank you, Pat Frazier, and howdy to you, by the way. And who knows? Miguel is in the house. And Kim, Affordably Crafty, says winner will be picked on her first live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. That's after Ginger Yarn Geek goes off, I believe. Jaxie says, hi, my beauties. And Bev says, thank you, distracted for a minute while they're delivering furniture. How exciting. Hey, Cynthia, glad you're here. Karen's telling everybody, hey, yes, Ginger's going to be joining you. That's cool. Kim. Oh, and Victoria says, rat, she'll miss it. Gotta work. Well, can always look at the replay. I know it's not as much fun. Hey, Marianne. Yes, ma'am. She's going to keep going as long as her beautiful friends keep coming, and they will. You know, they will. Teresa wants to know, is that, I think that was Eastern Time, Sissy. Hey, Scrap-a-Doo, Crochet with CJ. Oh, Law, I forgot to turn this notifications on do not disturb, because y'all know I'm disturbed enough. Did y'all see on the title we got some more? My youngin' hand a banana. There's Miss Dago, and we are going to add Miss Dago while she's watching ads. Thank you, honey. Thank you, everybody that does that. And if you don't do it now, you can always do it later. Hey, Lori Armstrong. We want to put Dago Dina on the prayer list. She needs some prayers for family, please. Please. Hey, a fish swam by to say hello. She says, yes, Eastern Time. She is, Laura Lisa, she's, or Mountain Time, you might be up. Okay, let's see. I might have had that all messed up. Dallas County Scratcher still needs prayers. Oh, no. I thought you had a while. Okay, Dallas County Scratcher's back on prayers for housing or financial trouble, I guess we'll say. If that's okay. I know I need to be on there for that. Although I surely have been blessed, and I saw that Sandy, I hated I couldn't be there last night. Well, I could have, but I felt like I'd be, being rude with my youngin' here and stuff. So I went in Sandy's for a little while, but I did look at her replay, and I was so tickled that, she got blessings from her folks, her crew. But Crystal came in and was about like me about to faint, although Crystal does, has made appearances here, but I was flabbergasted. Yeah. Yeah. And I hope, let's see, I think Enid, let's put Enid on the prayer list too. And I think I asked her and I hope it's okay, but it's just just the Lord knows. I won't say any more than that in case she doesn't want me to. Hey, Katina. I'm fine as frog hair. The day's been great. And Dina said, Dallas County, I'll keep you on the prayer list till further notice. Right. And did you get Dago and Enid and whoever else? Oh, Dina, you said Angel also, right? Oh, Enid is on the list. Okay, thank you, darling. And y'all just let me know. And our usuals, of course, sweet Melissa, and she's having a tough time, I think, with some decisions to make and just the whole health thing. Yes, thank you, sweet Teresa, and Teresa, my sissy, her whole family and her mama. And she says, Angel J, pray and crochet. Yeah, I was going to get around to her. She is going to have another surgery. I knew she was, but do you know when, sissy? And for my sister Teresa's whole family, oh, Pat, oh my gosh. Y'all gonna knock me out from the Pat. We squirrels need to stick together. I think we are sticking together, but oh my Lord. Y'all are just a blessing anyway, but oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Pat, and thank you, Jesus, for all the many blessings. I consider each and every one of you blessings. Oh my Pat. Y'all gonna wipe me out. Don't do this. I'll have to leave right quick like I did at the end. I know I'm about to come join Elizabeth like Fred Sanford. Oh no, Pat's losing. Pat Frazier's about to. Oh, she did lose power, but she's back. Okay. A fish is all right. Thanks for having me. I'm going to go see if I can find some bugs that have landed on the water. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I know, it's amazing. Have y'all been to Dana and Joe's and seen their super chat song? I love it. Dago, you are added to our prayer list, darling. Thank you. And thank you so much for y'all watching ads. I know everybody can't do what Pat did. Bless your heart, Pat. But if you can watch ads or if you can, give me some watch time at night or whatever, just come to the chats. Do what you do. It all counts and I appreciate it all. You all are a blessing to me. Right, Miguel. God owns it all. More blessed to give. Yes. One of these days, I'm going to be able to do a whole lot more than I've been doing. You did see that on Joe and Dana, Cynthia. Make it rain in the chat. I'm not saying this for mine. I just think it's cute. They got a groovy little beat in this little thing they do. So if you haven't seen Triple C and Joe show, check that out. Okay, what say we do? Are there any more prayers? I love you too, Pat, and I love you. And thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Dago, sweetheart. Just thank you for being here. Any more and any lurkers? Howdy do. Sometimes Gracie is, and Linda just a crochet sister. Angel J pray and crochet. Okay, Barbara says her sister Susan, Dina, and Noni May. We probably need to keep Noni May. How you feeling, honey? Hey, it's the other way. I don't know what I'd do without y'all, Noni May. Y'all Besides the Lord and my youngins and my brother, y'all give me a reason to get up in the morning. Hey, Carrie. Well, thank you, Laura Lee. Hey, Lisa. And there's Adele. Yeah, you and Adele and Gracie and I don't know, different ones are lurkers. Even Miss Crystal Bod sometimes. And who knows? And Urban Gary comes by every once in a while, but I just love it when you guys come. Y'all are, I fangirl over my squirrel squad. We got 50 in here, but we need to catch up on some thumbs. Whose sister that was that Susan? Whose sister? Let's see. Let me go back down here. Let me see. It's also Teresa's sister, my Teresa Patton's sister, and her brother-in-law, and Teresa's mama. But I believe it was Susan who said her sister. And watch me not be able to find it. If somebody could tell me, because I'm not seeing it right quick. If somebody could tell me whose sister, so Dina could get it on there. Laura Lee, okay, y'all lurk away. You trying to finish Dash? And Pat Frazier said she might lose power again. Okay, well, if you don't talk anymore, we'll know what happened. So glad you're here, Lisa. My Lisa Wild Woman. And we got some new squirrels and the OS squirrels, original squirrels. There's my Donna Mako. And squirrels in between. And that's just fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. Debbie Gravert says, yes, prayers for her best friend. Oh, they gave her 6 months to live, cancer in her lungs. But you know who the great physician is. So if you can, remind her of that. And I do believe in miracles and the power of prayer and prayer in number. Oh, Adele, thank you so much, honey. But you don't come on in and you can do that later. Hey, Catherine Oakes. That good to have you too. Lori Armstrong's going to try to finish Dash 2 while she's off next week. You go, girl. Crotchety Marianne says yesterday night after her live, she lost 5 friends. At first, I thought I said no, and it could be YouTube doing stuff. I think Dana Triple C. Dana calls it a comb out that YouTube does. And Victoria Nightingale's going to be lurking too. Hey, Pauline. Good to have you. And look, there's my young and Lindsay. Hey, sweetheart, you going to make you a hat like this? And make the girls one. Kim got a new groove is here. Lindsay, are y'all having storms, honey? Lindsay Rhodes, that's my eldest. She's a mini granny. She bought the yarn today. Did you buy this same stuff? I love how this worked up and how stiff it is. Use 2 strands. You know to use Bod's Crystal Bag of Days tutorial. Hey, Kim the Crafty Elephant. We got 2 elephant ladies in here, Carrie and Kim, the elephant twins. Hey, Crafty Finds. Okay, and Dina says Dina's working. No, couldn't find it, but you got the yarn, got something similar. Okay. You know, sometimes Red Heart comes in handy when you need something stiff like this. Okay, girls and boys, men and ladies. You know, I'm not trying to talk down to you by saying boys and girls. That I mean that in a good way. Y'all know I used to be a teacher. I don't mean in a condescending way. That's what the word I'm looking for. I just, the retired teacher in me, I was going to say, boys and girls, are we ready for a little game? You do every day. God is good. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. Blessings, blessings, and blessings. And Pat, I'm still like, oh my gosh, Miss Pat Dancer blessed me from the get-go. Okay, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of, and you got choices. And Dallas County is saying a prayer. Dear Lord, please be with everyone that's needing prayers. You know what everybody is needing. You said you knew every hair on our head before we were born. So please put your shield of protection on your sons and daughters. In Jesus' name we all pray. Amen. Thank you. Cynthia, you would so love to be a girl, not an old lady, so it's all good. I mean it in a good way. Lori needs rain here. You want to do some fire pit sitting? I know what you mean. Pray for folks in Louisiana. Let's say I think Dina's got prayers for like the whole earth for any kind of earthquakes, fires, all that stuff that folks are going through. Storms of any kind, hurricanes, tornadoes, any of that stuff. Okay. The first jack-o'-lanterns were, and all these have multiple choice, okay? Watermelons, turnips, coconuts, or pumpkins. The first jack-o'-lantern. Seagull! I'm never seen such a non-witchy hat. Hey, Madonna. Are you saying Llama Mama needs to be on the prayer list? And it's Sweet Melissa. Hey, sweetie pie. We're talking about praying for you. There's tea and crackers. I like that name. And Crafty Finds. I think I said you. Madonna's here. Yes, okay. And I see turnips, turnips, turnips. Thank you all so much for coming. Watermelons, turnips, coconuts, or pumpkins. Those are the choices. I see some saying gourds, which wasn't on the list, but could be. Hugs to you too, Miss Sharon. I'm going to try my hardest to get to Zoom. I feel so out of the loop. It's been one thing and another. All right, I think I saw a lot of turnips. Did you hear that little ding, ding, ding? And Seagal and Mama Swift and Jaxie and anybody who sent me tea, I mixed it all together and it's in here. This is my witch's brew. It is not wine. I cannot drink. Dallas County always gives us the info, which you can read. It may be the same thing that I'm going to read. In Ireland, out of hollowed out turnips, a piece of coal was inserted into the hollow, and the lantern was meant to guide the way of poor old Jack, who wasn't welcome in heaven, but was also barred from entering hell for tricking the devil. According to legend, the devil gave this crude lamp to Jack so he could walk the earth forever in limbo. When the Irish brought this tradition to America, they apparently decided that pumpkins were easier to carve than turnips. Yeah, it's Dollar Tree. So that was how the modern day jack-o'-lantern was born. It's so good to have you all, Miss Seagal and Madonna and everybody. Miss Donna Mako and Karen's back. We got new squirrels. Miss Sharon's in the house. Melissa too. Oh my goodness. We got 59 squirrels in the house. Woohoo! Need to catch up on thumbs. But I'm so glad y'all are here. All right, the next one. Halloween is generally considered to have evolved from What ancient festival? Beltane. Now, how did they say this? Samhain, and I just looked up how to say it. Samhain, 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 or Austera, or Llamas, Lammas. I see some Samhains. Samhains, Samhain. Am I saying it right? I looked it up and it said SAH for the first syllable and WIN for the second. Samhain. Does that sound right? Dallas County's he's our resource. Hey, Jen Reeves. Did I say hey to you? Well, could have. Crotchety, no idea. Lynn's got it. Yes, it is Samhain. Although there are many theories on the origin and history of Halloween, it is generally accepted that Halloween dates back to an ancient Celtic festival known as Samhain, or the Celtic New Year. Some people call it Celtic, and I'm going, it's Celtic, Celtic, Celtic. It was believed that the spirits of everyone had... Oh, no, it went away. Doggone. Hang on. Believed that the spirits of everyone who had died during the year would return on the eve of Samhain to seek living bodies to possess for the following year. The Celts would dress in ghoulish costumes and hold noisy revels in an attempt to frighten away these spirits. Food and drink was also offered to pacify the dead. There are many tales of unfortunate souls being burned at the stake because they were perceived to have been possessed by one of the returning spirits. Around the turn of the 1st century AD, Romans abandoned this custom of human sacrifice in favor of the burning of effigies. Thank goodness. Hey, Julie's Crochet and Create. Yeah, Jaxie's here. What do you say? Okay, the next one is, according to legend, a unibrow. I'm probably getting one of those. A unibrow, tattoos, and a long middle finger are all signs of which of these Halloween creatures? Werewolf, and y'all know this is all just for some Halloweeny fun. Werewolf, vampire, witch, or golem, Golem. I guess I'm saying that right. Trish always says, Madonna, my queen. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's Crochet Adventures. I believe that's Triple C and Butta Joe's niece. Do I have the right Kelly? Okay, I see. I know Unibrow Tea and Crackers is laughing about that. Accidentally hit the video and it ended. Oh no, Dina. I see several werewolves. I see the Golem, Golem. I see a no idea, a witch, Golem thingy, Tony May says, and another werewolf. Has everybody got their guess or answer in? Julie says werewolf. And it is werewolf. That's the right Kelly. Okay, I thought I had it right. Yay, I remembered something. Hooray, hurrah. Sissy, how are my grands? Are they getting excited for... Well, they're down in Florida, so I guess, and I didn't even see. Did my child say if there were storms down there? I ask questions and then I get to talking and don't look. Yeah, the unibrow should give it away, and the hairy palms. I hope my child's not in a storm, but I pray for everybody that's in storms. And it said about that hairy palms. Doggone it, why does it keep scooting? Hairy palms. Doggone it did it again. Sorry, y'all. Hairy palms and a long middle finger are all signs of a werewolf. Other common traits include unusual strength and irrational fear of water and glow in the dark red eyes. Hey, Christy Turley. We're just having a little Halloween trivia. Is what the prize, crotchety? No prizes, just for fun. You missed the hairy palms. Okay, I might have missed saying it. In what century did the practice of trick-or-treating begin? Listen to the choices. 20th century, 16th century. Hey, Coco. Oh, doing some grocery shopping. That's all right. Yeah, the trees are starting to turn around here. You love making caramel popcorn balls, Dago. Yeah, all that good stuff. Christy just went grocery shopping too. Kitty used to just hope and pray she would get a popcorn ball. Remind me to tell y'all, if I haven't already, I probably already have, about how I tricked my students one year when they came to my house for Halloween. Okay, in what century did the practice of trick-or-treating begin? 20th century, 16th century, 14th century, or 18th century? We got some lag going on. Yeah, it's werewolf, sissy. We got some lag going on. Pat Dancer says, I'm one of God's miracles after he healed me after a bad accident. We're so glad you're here, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see some 18th centuries and some 16th. Dina's still in ads. Come on in, honey, and you can look at them later. Hey, Mimi Cat Doo, how are you, darling? Having a little fun with some Halloween trivia. Oh, Donna Mako knowing they said, don't give up on her about that crochet hook. She knows you've been sick, honey. And Laura Lee says 14th century. Dago says I'm off by a century. I think it's all just guessing because I didn't know either. And Donna Mako says, praise God, yes, that Pat Dancer is still with us and a lot of you folks. Oh, Bella is at a homecoming dance tonight, Lynn's. We'll give my youngins lots of kisses, but everything's good. And have them hug and kiss you back. I miss you all. Crochet Nana Michelle says she's a miracle baby. You were only a pound and a half 51 years ago. Wow, you are a living miracle. Yep, just come on in. Just come on in, and you can always let it run at night or something. Come on in and join the fun. All right. Well, I think I saw mostly 16th. I saw some 16th and some 18th. I'm going to go with 16th. Yay! It says it was 16th century. In North America, trick-or-treating. Karen, do you know who Kitty Glass is? That's Ginger Yarn Geek's mama. And I mean, you probably already know that, but just to make sure you know. Pat, I still can't get over it. I just think I'm still having palpitations. Noni May was an accident, baby. Hey, them's the best kind. Let's see. In North America, trick-or-treating began to develop as a Halloween tradition during the 1920s, but the European tradition of going house to house collecting food at Halloween goes back at least as far as the 16th century. In Britain and Ireland, there are many accounts of people going house to house in costume at Halloween, reciting verses in exchange for food and sometimes warning of misfortune if they were not welcomed, like a trick. Hey, Laura, Mad Mimi, just doing a little Halloween trivia. Mods, don't let me miss anybody. I know y'all are all good at welcoming everybody. Thank you all for being here. Hey! Well, we had 55 here and 55 thumbs. Somebody done ducked out or done run somebody off. Maybe they'll come back. I done told you, Noni. Don't worry about it, Miss Donna says. I knew she would. Look at all them oranges Teresa's putting up for Laura. Okay. Oh, let me right quick tell you. I know I've told this before, but we got some new folks here, and maybe some of my OSs weren't here when I told this. When I taught school, I taught in the same community the last 15 plus years. First 12, I was in a middle school in a town on up the road a ways. But you ornery, Laura? Oh my gosh. Well, I hate that. I did love that Dr. Seuss video you did. If y'all have not seen Mad Mimi's Dr. Seuss video, you gotta go. You gotta go check it out. Y'all all have some great content. Hey, Betsy Mimi. But anyway, I was so finally the last 15 plus years, I was teaching at the same little school, just a minute or two away, where I went to school, where my daughters went to school, and actually Hannah, my youngest, was in first grade when I first came there. But so when Halloween would come around, and we lived in a subdivision, housing development right out of the town limits, but still right there. Well, no, my students would come, and students from, just the school who knew who I was. Sometimes I'd dress up, sometimes not, but I a lot of times decorated heavily. Had the fog machine and the tape recorder with the old, that dates it right, tape recorder with the Halloween sounds, the haunted house sounds and all that stuff, and have a big cauldron bucket of candy and stuff. With the first Halloween, I had none of the neighbors told me. I guess they just figured maybe I knew that we were living in a development. So, hey, Josh, that I should know that, right, sissy, I agree, that I should know that we'd be bombarded with trick-or-treaters. So I had a few things that I thought I was prepared, but man, I thought I was going to have to get out the instant grits and start handing them out. But we made it, and you can always turn off your light when you run out. Judge Jerry? I don't know about Judge Jerry, Josh. Maybe you're talking to somebody else. But then this other time was later on, many years after that. That was the first Halloween that I lived there. So pretty close to retirement, probably just a few years before I retired, I decided, and I usually had some other teachers over to enjoy some. That was back when I could indulge in some adult beverages, and we'd play, watch spooky movies inside, but we'd always have a bonfire and weenie roast and hand out candy to the kids. Well, I decided to put in my little cauldron, and I wouldn't let the kids put their hand in. I would always put my hand in and get them a little something and put in their bag without letting them see what was going in there. Well, I put in, and this all came about, I think, because I watched an Ellen DeGeneres. She slays me. But hey, Pat Cray Hollis, good to see you, sweetheart. And I hope your roommate is doing well. And we're keeping him on the prayer list too. But I put in, Ellen DeGeneres said that she put in, like, you know, when you shake a magazine and all those papers fall out, you know, where you send in for this, that, or the other, and the postage is paid. That's what she said she gave out to trick-or-treaters. So, all of us have a junk drawer, right? Well, I got in my junk drawer of dead batteries because I knew I wasn't supposed to throw them away, but I wasn't exactly sure what to do with them. Pudding cups and loose change. That's a good idea, Lori. But I had condiments. I had ketchup and mustard and all that stuff. FO. Here's my FO. I don't have another one. Or crotchety, you got a FO. Oh, we talking about Team Laura and Team Dana? But anyway, I did not tell my kid. And then when we went back, it was all kind of weird stuff I would put in the kids' bags. So the next, I think Halloween fell on either a Friday or a Saturday. This is, I didn't bring it in here, but it's Red Heart Super Saver Neon Stripes. And it's Crystal Bod's tutorial. She just did it not long ago. She did one for her daughter that had the green braids. It's real easy. But this is, and you use two strands. I hate using the inside and outside strands, so I just got two of them. Pat says, roommate is doing much better, but you need to be on the prayer list. Okay, Pat. Dina, do you have Pat herself on the prayer list? Oh, she had 4 biopsies on her arm, and are you waiting to hear? Yes, I did. Dead batteries and mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup packets, all that kind of stuff. You know, just junk that you find in your junk drawer. The next day we went to school. We always did journal writing. The very first thing when they came in, I'd have a prompt up on the board, or either it would be a free writing day. They could write about whatever they wanted to in their journals. They always had to date it and write the prompt, and then, and I told them they'd have that at the end of forever in their life. When they got to the end of the year, they could look back in their journal and see how they felt about this, that, and the other when they were 9 and 10 years old. Hey, Donna. And Mimi's giving out some information for those who might just read what Betsy's got there. And she says R instead of Ren, which we usually can figure out. I know, sitting and waiting is nerve-wracking. Just lean on the Lord, and Pat, know we're praying for you too. I know. I give stuff to the Lord, and I'm bad to want to take it back, but I am doing a little bit better. Anyway, the journal prompt, takes me forever to tell a story because of my squirrel, was tell about your Halloween. Did you see anything weird? Did anything weird happen to you? Just kind of let them to tell about, I wanted to know, what was that you, yes, Dina, Dr. Jesus is still hard at work. Amen. To tell about what weird stuff they got, like they got a mustard packet or a dead battery in their bag or whatever. And I didn't tell those kids until the last day of school. They got a charge out of it. All right. Which of the following, I'm going to give you 4 words. I hope I can say them. If not, I'll spell them. Is not a term. Hey, Charlene. It's all right. You here? Which is not a term for scarecrow. Is it Mawkin, Mawkin? That can be A. Or B, BWBACH, Bwabach. Or C, Gallybagger. Or D, doodle sack? Which one is not? Yes, praying for you too, Betsy. Yep. We pray for all. And Sharon wants to know what's wrong with them, if you can say. Tea and Crackers is saying doodle sack. Cynthia said D, which is doodle sack. I see lots of doodle sacks. And I saw one A, which is Malkin. Mawkin. Lollygagging on him. That wasn't a choice. Lollygagging, just hanging around. Yes, it is doodle sack. There are a wide range of alternative names for scarecrows, including, oh my gosh, I can't read these words. Hodmedod, Mermet, Hayman, Gallybagger, Tattyboggle, Mommet, Malkin, and that first thing I said, but doodle sack is an old English word for, do y'all know what a doodle sack is? Yes, Dallas County Scratcher said, he said, pray once and I'll give unto you. And you know, of course, the Lord hears our individual prayers, but I do believe in prayer numbers too, where 2 or 3 are gathered. You like lollygagging? Bye, Mama Swift. She's getting ready. Okay, darling, we'll be there. We will be there. Okay. Did anybody say what the bagpipes? Donna said. Yes. That's what a doodle sack is. From base to point, so from the bottom to the top, what are the colors, the order of colors of a piece of candy corn? Is it A, white, orange, yellow at the top, or is it B, orange, yellow, white at the top, or C, yellow, orange, white, or D, orange, white, yellow? I hope y'all got all that. Mimi said, thank you. He has very bad COPD and a bad heart, difficulty breathing, went to doctor, and they go back to Betsy. Seem to think there is a blockage or fluid around his heart, may require bypass. He isn't healthy. We'll be praying, darling. Lean on the Lord and know that we're behind you. Okay, I see some B's, which is orange from the bottom, orange, yellow, then white. And I see Pat Dancer says E, Pat. There ain't no E, silly goose. I know you just playing. Unchained, who is Jen, says, hey, everybody. She's been editing and getting ready. She's going to have a live also with games and all kinds of stuff. And I believe it starts at 6:15. And I did tell her, and my young'un says orange, yellow, and then white, which is also B. And Dallas County's giving us, you give it away, Dallas County. Wait till we give the answer. I do appreciate your research, though. I think they're going to have some games and all kinds of things. And I told her I might have her on the Chromebook and have Mama Swift on, or one on the phone and one on the Chromebook, or however I can do it. I know, Mimi. Just hang in there, sweetheart. Lean on the Lord and know that you can lean on us too. And Dina's saying all the people on the prayer list there, or she's getting them. Thank you so much, Dina. While you're doing that, I'm going to continue to go. And I'm going to go with orange, yellow, white, because I think I saw more of those. So let's see. Oh, Oh, B was wrong. So, I know it's got white at the top. Here's the only other one. Okay, it was C, yellow on the bottom, then orange, then white. And Madonna says, who was Betsy's best friend, oh, Jen, praying you get the StreamYard thing right, not a techie. I hope you have better. Oh, it makes me crazy, but it's my ADD. Madonna says, to Betsy, you got this, sweetie. Yes. Charlene, Dina should be on the prayer list. I think you're already on there, honey, but we'll see. And it says, yellow, orange, white is the progression of standard candy corn. The Indian corn variation is brown at the widest end. Which of these Halloween films was not directed by Tim Burton? So, in other words, they all were except one, and directed by. Are y'all enjoying this? I hope, but if you're not, we don't have to keep doing it. Tea Cracker says yes. I just think we can use a little escape. We do want to continue to pray for our folks, but okay, good. And there are others that are going to love that I'll do later on that Mimi says, just think of it as giving me a squeezy hug because orange is in the middle. That's cute. Laura, Mad Mimi. I forgot what I was saying. I squirreled. But anyway, which of these Halloween films was not directed by Tim Burton? Oh, I knew I was going to say I've got some other ones that are about Halloween songs and all kind of stuff. Good, Dallas. And I appreciate your research. Just hang on, though, till we get everybody's answer, if you don't mind. So, The Nightmare Before Christmas is A, Beetlejuice B, Frankenweenie C, Corpse Bride D. And again, the question is, which of those Halloween films was not directed by Tim Burton? Okay, bye, honey. Bye, Betsy. Love you. I'm glad you could come. Okay, Lens, I'm so glad you could come. Mwah. Love ya. Call me anytime. And the girls. Okay, I see some C's, which is Frankenweenie. I see a couple B's, Beetlejuice. I see a little bit of everything. Yeah, bye, Betsy and Lindsay. We still got 56 and 57 thumbs. I'm so tickled. Tickled as I can be. And Pat Dancer, every time I look up there, I'm still in a, after Crystal blessed me a couple times and some others of you did too, I was just kind of pacing afterwards. Hey, Ladybug. Golly, I don't know what to go with. I forgot what I went through these before, but do y'all think I wrote down the right answer? Nah. I don't know how. I see some C's there, which is Frankenweenie. I thought it was Beetlejuice, but I think that was wrong. How many of y'all think it's Nightmare Before Christmas? I want to say that seems like that was right. Let's try A. If I'm wrong, it'll go. Jen says D, Corpse Bride. It was A. Hey, Lori Knutson. You saw my comment on Alt Crochet. I love her. Is it Alt Crochet or Alt Stitches? Did I say something crazy? I probably did. Yeah, I believe Karen's home now, right? Yeah, and the question was, which one did he not direct? And Dallas said, answer Frankenweenie was not directed and produced by Tim Burton. It says here, The Nightmare Before Christmas was not directed. Beetlejuice, Frankenweenie, and Corpse Bride was. It says here. But sometimes you can get conflicting things. Okay, let's see. It says it was produced by Henry Selick. Nightmare Before Christmas. Let me make sure. Yeah, it said that. Okay, this is so easy. What might you bob for at Halloween? Y'all all gonna get this. Did you see that? That was it in my yard, Dallas County Scratcher. That was a neighbor on up the street. And wait till you see what they did today. Yes, apples, 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 apples. Is Madonna hysterical and I'm missing it? Hey, Zach Mukbangs. He says, Donna Mako, did you get your bracelet yet from him? What's Madonna saying that I'm missing? Oh, prayers needed. Nothing's wrong. She just wants to hit the lottery. Thank you. Madonna, do some lives. You see how we being blessed? I'm sure you would be. Pineapples, crotchety says. Okay, you are you dunking for bobbing for pineapples? Hey, Helen Pidcock. I love it too. Thank you. Hey, HD. And Cynthia saying, Charlene, you feel any better? I know she has her health things. How is going live going to help you win the lottery? It might help you with some blessings of some moolah. I know you've said when Crystal helped me, holy something or other. And also, were you there when she came in Sandy's last night? You just want to win the lottery. You want that big, big money. You bob for lemons. I believe it's apples. Yes. Bobbing for apples is a traditional Halloween game in which a tub or large basin is filled with apples and water. Because apples are less dense than water, they will float at the surface. Players then try to catch one with their teeth, and that ain't easy. How many of y'all have tried? I know you are, Madonna. I know. If you were a vampire, it might be easier. Probably, I would think. If you got your fangs out, you could get those, stick them in those apples. But bobbing for apples is not easy. Love you too, Karen. It is about time to go, isn't it, guys? So we'll stop off here. Remember, we were at bobbing for apples was the last one we did. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm just trying to take our worries, we still want to pray for everybody and all that is serious, but I just want to have a little fun, just a little lightheartedness for a little bit. Thank you so much, Tea and Crackers, and thanks again to Pat Dancer. Thank you. Thank you, sweet Melissa. You just read my mind. You just put Mama Swift's link up. And Unchained, if somebody wants to put Jen's link up, Unchained Crochet, because hers starts at 6:15. You can, if you not ADD like me, even ADDers, I'm going to have one on my phone and one on my Chromebook. I'm going to try to keep up with two things at one time. I'll probably fail miserably, but I'm going to try. Yes, have a creative day, Affordably Crafty saying, and you know what I always say? Be sweet and don't be ugly. Oh, Coco's got a question. Before we go, I'm not very searchable because Bella Coco comes up. Okay, I think she's got a... Should I change my channel name to Cocktails? Ooh, I like that, Coco. Cocktails and Crochet with Coco. That's my vote. Maybe bring it up again. I'll be on tomorrow at 3. Remember? Oh, Froggy went a knitting. Dina says needs prayers as well. And we got to get out of here because Mama Swift's going to be coming on. Did everybody get... Dago put up Jen's link, and we got Crotchety did too, and Melissa put up Mama Swift's, and Crotchety put up Mama Swift's. So we're going to Mama Swift's because her starts shortly, right now. So bye. And then Jen's at 6:15. Whatever you can do. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. 3 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern. Boop, boop, boop. StreamYard Saturday.